And then talking about money, some viral clip went online where a Nigerian husband had serious fury over his wife deleting a contact that cost him 7.8 billion naira. So the contact apparently was a deal that that had a deal worth 7.8 billion naira, and his wife deleted it. So in a viral 90-second clip around March 18th, that literally went around, not viral, my bad. But anyway, the husband slaps his wife in front of a family member, her brother, I think, after she deleted a business contact thinking it was the other woman. He reveals that he reveals that they lost, as he and her brother lost a 7.8 billion naira deal and gave her 24 hours to recover the phone number for him to call. You know, it was really, really deep because he slapped her a few times, and even her brother slapped her. And I was just like, wow, like that was peak. Because number one, I don't see him hitting her. Like, what is that supposed to do? Is that meant to bring back the number immediately? It's not going to do nothing except some sort of satisfaction that you're not even going to get, because you're not getting the number at that point. All you're doing is hitting the lady and venting. And then the other thing at the same time that hit me was like, yo, like, why would she even do that? Like with someone that you don't feel secure enough, you're just going to go through their phone, and then you're just going to delete a number without even talking to the person about it or bringing it up. Like, they're both wrong. She was wrong for what she did, and he and his brother were obviously wrong for hitting her, because I don't support hitting women. I'd rather just walk out of the whole situation. But you know, in the heat of the moment and all that, I understand him venting but not putting his hands on the woman. And for whatever reason as to why she did what she did, it doesn't justify her going into the phone at all. So this is a really difficult conversation that needs to be had, because where does personal responsibility come into situations? Because you have made up assumptions about what your partner is doing or whatever may be going on. You've literally cost that man or your partner a potential deal worth billions. So this is where we have personal responsibility coming out. Okay, so you've done this, you've committed this action. How am I supposed to react to it then? Am I held to a certain standard by how I react to it? If I hit you, obviously, like what I'm just saying, which is wrong. But then, how do I vent out how it's paining me? I'm sorry for laughing, but you guys, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to pay out something for the guy, because you have to have personal responsibility in everything you do. So her actions that's what resulted in his actions. But then for him to be able to hit her off this makes me feel like if you're able to hit a woman, honestly, and if you're able to hit her just off that issue, do you get what I'm saying? That tells me that you've probably been hitting her for any other reason that you may have felt is reasonable enough. So as much as, like I said, there's personal responsibility in every action, right? And obviously his wife's behavior caused him to react the way he did. His reaction is very, very poor, because it just tells me that he's someone who hits women, and we don't accept that, and we don't support that here on Paulys then Pod. Regardless of the woman's actions, you just walk away. As long as she's not trying to kill you. As long as there's no bodily harm being done towards you, just walk away, man. Like, just leave. And yes, okay, this is involving money, 7.8 billion, so you have to put a lot of heat on her to make sure she gets the number back. Or you do everything on your own part to get the number back, and you just leave the relationship, leave the marriage. Because it can't be, where there's trust, there's nothing. That's the truth. Like, once you start doing this with trust, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, honestly, at the end of the day? Do you guys get what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to defend the wife's actions, neither am I trying to defend the husband's actions, because they are both extremely wrong. But neither negates the other. What she did was so wrong on every level, costing him. If it's true, we don't know if it's a skit, because even online they're trying to argue if it's a skit or not. What she did cost him like 7.8 billion naira, like I said. And then you have a situation where what he's done towards her, hitting her and everything. I don't condone that at all in any way. And her brother as well, going ahead to stand there and watch her get hit, that was wrong. Like, no amount of money should be okay for you to hit someone, as long as the person is not harming you, like bodily harm, or trying to kill you. Then there's no reason to put your hands on anyone at all. But that being said, it's actually, like I said, it brings bigger conversations. Jealousy phone transparency and rash actions during destroying marriages. You know, this whole thing about you have to respect everyone's phones. Even pastors say it. Respect your couple's phones. Like don't go and be looking for what you find, because if you're looking for something, you find something. Like that's just what they say. You know, but I believe in transparency as couples, but everyone has the way they move, and that's just it. But me personally, my phone, everything from me is accessible to my woman if I have one. I'm single right now, ladies. Hey, we're trying to. Well, yeah. So well, if I'm in a relationship, we have full access to everything, and we don't condone hitting women over here. But other people don't move that way, you know. I won't be okay with you just carrying my phone to look through it without asking me. But at the same time, I don't have anything to hide, so you're probably always on my phone. But you will not even want to see anything because you know there's nothing there. But for people who value their phone and their privacy, it's a big problem, even if they're not doing anything at the same time. You know, so you just know your partner and know how to handle it. And going on to another controversial